Hello everyone,
What's happening, people?
and welcome the fuck back to Firmed Fridays. Here we are again.
Episode 6.
Is that what it is?
It is 6.
Episode 6. Incredible. I am Jack.
And I'm Max.
And why the fuck are we here, Max?
To talk shoes and shit.
Talk shoes and shit. We're swearing.
Yeah.
Look at us. We're cool. We swear in the intro.
We've grown in confidence now, haven't we?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm not even trying to perfect the intro anymore. I'm just trying to...
Just go with the flow, mate.
Just trying to go with the flow.
Just go with the flow.
As we always say, we are here to tell some silly sneaker stories. Find out what we've been getting up to, find out what's been going on in the sneaker world, and pretty much just have fun with it. And in all honesty, we're having so much fun with it, aren't we?
Yeah, it's good. I look forward to it every week.
Every week.
It's really fun.
We're currently recording this on the Tuesday before it comes out. So, to be honest, we've got loads to talk about, even though we've got a little bit between now and the upload date.
Yeah.
But that being said, before we go crazy with all the sneaker news, there's the age-old question of how the devil are you?
I'm alright.
All right, man.
I'm alright, yeah.
What have you been doing this week?
Yeah, went to Leeds Christmas market on the weekend. Yeah, that was good. We've got Leeds and York nearest to us, right?
Yeah,
The big sort of Christmas market. I would say York's better, but it's always really busy. Now with the Leeds one, it's all spread out across Leeds, and it's a little bit quieter, stuff like that. But it's really good.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
You and the missus go?
Yeah, some good stalls on that. Had Bailey's hot chocolate. That was nice. That was actually really nice.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I think that's about it, really.
Oh, fair enough, man.
What have you been on with?
Well, I went to York Christmas market.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, genuinely.
Oh, yeah, you did.
We didn't even plan this.
Yeah.
I went to York Christmas market. I had a Bailey's hot chocolate.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I had a Bailey's hot chocolate. Kate had an orange hot chocolate, like orange liqueur hot chocolate.
I think...
I don't think I bought anything else.
No.
Other than a hot chocolate. It wasn't bad.
Well, I bought some dog food after, the other day. So I went to the market, spoke to someone, and who was doing this dog food sort of shit. And I was like, I like the sound of that. Anyway, I pondered a little bit.
Did you buy it after, on the website?
Yeah, I bought it
after.
Oh, class. I got a little discount code as well.
Oh, amazing. Not a firm discount code. No. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. But yeah, I went to York Christmas market. It was good, man. It was good. To be fair, I say it all the time, I love going to York. I used to work in the town centre. And I actually just love the size there. Like the size shop.
The size shop, yeah. It's a good shop.
The staff are all proper sound. They've got some good pairs, a lot of the time. Oh, size is good, just in the UK overall. I think it's great. So I think it's owned by JD Group, actually.
Yeah,
but,
it is. Last time I went to the size in York, it was fucking rammed. Yeah. Honestly, you couldn't move it. It was like a Saturday.
Yeah, well, to be fair, we purposely went on a Friday because I knew the weekend was going to be rammed. We went on the Friday, so it wasn't that rammed.
Yeah.
Other than that, other than just kind of chilling, working on the brand, trying to, do some production for this and work out the firm stuff. But also, I made an appearance.
You did.
On another podcast.
You did.
I've been mentioning it for a while. I made an appearance on the MMetricMates podcast, which is run by some good friends, Ashley, Dan, and Rob. And we spoke about some shoes. We spoke about their favourite shoes. It was honestly really fun, actually.
It premieres in 2 days, doesn't it? Is it
I think it's Sunday.
Is it Sunday?
So this comes out on Friday, which I think is the 8th. And I think... Oh, no. I think it might come out the same day.
I think the link that you sent me, I'm sure it said it premieres in 2 days, but...
Have a look while I figure it out.
Have a look.
While I plug the podcast, have a look.
Where are we?
But anyway, we had a lot of fun on there. They told us about their favourite shoes. I showed them some cool shoes and some not cool shoes. And genuinely we had a really good time. I took part in the Chris World Cup, which they run every week, which is an absolute barnstormer. But their newest episode... The 8th. The 8th, yeah, so literally the same day as us.
Yeah.
So the day you're watching this, once you finish this, if you haven't had enough of me, head on over to MMetricMates and catch more of me.
Sounds good.
That's weird, isn't it? Well, I'll just catch more of it. But yeah, genuinely, I had a lot of good fun. So big ups to them guys. They were really welcoming. They're really sound. And they're going to send me a mug with my episode on, with our firmed episode on, and we'll feature it on the shelf when it arrives. So big up Ashley, big up Dan, big up Rob. And check out MMetricMates, because I had so much fun doing that.
Sounds good, man.
Cool. That's the the pleasantries, the intros and shit done, I think let's just crack on. You know what? Last week didn't feel busy, but then we got down to it, like in terms of the sneaker stuff.
Yeah.
But then we got down to it and fucking loads happened.
Yeah, it kind of did.
I've got some really cool stuff to talk about in terms of the sneaker world news that was going on.
Yeah.
I put a poll up on our Instagram page today, which is Tuesday, which I've got the results for, which I'll talk about as well in due course. But as we always like to start, some recent releases. What's happened in the past week?
So last week we talked about the Mac Attack Travis Scotts and the Dornbecker Jordan 3s. Both didn't release in the UK. The Dornbeckers released in the US. Don't know when they're going to release, but the Mac Attacks have been rescheduled. So
those
we'll talk about that later
Dornbeckers were the Children's Hospital ones.
Yeah. So they
I had a look into them after we filmed last week into like what they were, because I'd first heard about them here really, and I think you know what, like, fair fucking dues.
It's cool, isn't it?
Really cool.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
I honestly, like, just reading about it and like all the, like, you could see pictures of kids who did the designs and stuff.
Yeah.
Which was so cool to like look at.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? So that happened but didn't happen.
Yeah.
We'll talk about them later on. Palace Uggs.
You said some shit about these.
Well, there was the boots, but no one really cares about the boots. So they were pretty. They were pretty crazy. But
this is the Tasmans.
Yeah, they were the Tasmans. They released in the chestnut and the burnt olive colorway, and they sold out instantly. I tried to get some, and that did not happen.
I know. They're not even Soul Cube worthy anyway.
No, slippers. Man.
I didn't even want to put them in the Soul Cube at all.
Yeah, so they've hit the secondary market and doubled in price.
So what are we looking at now?
I think they're about 300.
Really? For the Tasmans?
I think so. About that.
They were cool.
I mean, I think what was really cool was all the patchwork sort of embroidery sort of stuff.
I liked it.
Probably took some time to make. Did that if it's all like hand done?
No, I did. I thought it was cool.
It was pretty cool. So that happened.
Well, to be fair, no, it's a good little collaboration. I've got some bits to say about not Uggs in general, but the Decker group, which own Uggs. I've got some bits to say about them in it, so stay tuned for that.
Sounds good.
But yeah, it was a lovely little Palace collaboration.
On trend as well.
I liked looking at on trend, absolutely. Like they timed it perfectly, didn't they? Really. I really liked the look of it, and I would have had some. Also, I don't really want to wear Uggs.
No.
I don't have a problem with them, but like, I feel like my sister used to wear them, like stepmom. So it makes me not want to wear them.
I feel like when I think of Uggs, I always like, before I got into like shoes and stuff like that, I always used to think about just the boots.
Yeah, it was always the boots.
But then now the slippers are just really popular.
I think I'd have some. They're like elite Crocs, aren't they?
Yeah, furry Crocs.
Yeah, elite Crocs. I love that. But no, they were cool. Obviously, they are available on the resale market. Max seems to think they're about 300 quid, which, you know what, I don't doubt. But, you know, as is the world of Uggs at the minute, the Tasmans are going crazy. You've done some bits on your personal TikTok, haven't you, talking about grabbing a few pairs of them and selling them on for a little bit of money.
Yeah, they're about 300.
They're about 300 quid.
So depending on size as well.
So just in a little bit of an attempt to plug Max's TikTok again.
Even though I hadn't uploaded for a while.
You don't say a while. It's been like a few days. Like it's not.
I can't remember. Just waiting for Summit.
Yeah, Max _ Mackenzie 1.
Yeah, that's it, innit?
Jobs are good one.
Cheers, mate. Right.
What else is going on?
So the last little thing, there was a shock drop on sneakers.
There was.
On sneakers.
It was a few things, wasn't it? It wasn't.
Yeah, there was a few little shock drops.
So last week we spoke about the Jordan 11 defining moment.
The DMP Gratitudes.
Yeah, they shock dropped.
They did shock drop. This was more of like a shock restock because they've released before, you know. So we had the Jordan 1 Lucky Greens, which are
lovely.
I think the Lucky Greens. They are a really nice pair of Jordan 1s. Jordan 4 Zen Master. Have you
I remember them.
They're like a tie-dye sort
of... I don't really like them at all.
No, you're not a tie-dye guy.
Tie-dye, for some reason, makes me feel physically ill.
Yeah.
Genuinely, and I don't mean that in like a way where I'm like...
Yeah.
No, like I think if I see tie-dye, there's something in my brain which makes me want to throw up.
It is a bit funny though, isn't it? Tie-dye.
It's a bit fully funny, yeah.
It's a bit funny and fuzzy and like...
It's a
like
bit much.
Marmite, innit?
Bit much.
Bit mental.
But yeah, no, the Zen Masters.
Yeah, Jordan 4 Craft Photon Dust. That's the OG Craft.
Yeah,
the first
we've seen
Craft.
them.
And then...
We had them on the other week, actually, didn't we?
We did.
What was the episode called? Crafts and Crypto.
Crafts and
Head
Crypto.
to episode 4, Crafts and Crypto,
Yeah.
if you want to see those.
Yeah, so, I mean, Jordan 1 Lucky Greens were cool, but I think we took a few L's, so I think we want to feel something, right? So, the Nike SB Dunk High Run the Jewel collab
Yeah.
released and restocked.
We didn't really have anything to show off in last week's episode as
No.
well, so we were just craving a hit.
Yeah,
we wanted a win.
somewhere.
We wanted some kind of win.
Yeah.
So, to be fair, it leads us lovely onto our next segment of just unboxing a pair of shoes, which
Yes.
we did get to do last week. We unboxed some Air Force Ones, but
Here we go.
these came out a while ago.
Yeah, we never got them on the actual release.
No,
did
we didn't. But they released
Can we
with...
get them now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
So there was a high and there was a low. These
There
are
you go.
the Run the Jewels SB Dunk Highs. If you can
colour
see
is
those. Look at that. Perfect. You know what my favourite part about these is?
Go on.
That front tag of the Run the Jewels logo. So it's like...
Yeah, nice.
I don't know how it's done. It's like that. That's like the logo, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
So one of the shoes has like the, I guess, gun fingers on. And we'll
It's
put them
the
next
wrong
to
way
each other.
round,
There we go. Hold
There
them.
you go.
You can see there. They're classmate. They're so
Have
nice.
we got a thumbnail yet?
No, but here we go. There we go. Perfect.
Cool. Right.
I think we do that just on camera.
Yeah.
But yeah, these came out a while ago, but we never copped them. We
No.
did. I did get my hands on a pair of the lows, but I didn't keep them for long. I kind of just got rid of them. I picked them up from Welcome, I think, in Leeds. These, they're quite unique, aren't they?
Yeah, they're cool. The faux sort of fur material
Yep.
is super nice.
Feels
With
a little bit like that pony hair on the Wales
Yeah,
Bonner
that's what I was
Sanders, isn't it?
thinking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The leather's super nice. I love the swoosh. That
Yeah.
swoosh there. I'm
It's all
doing what you
textured
do.
and raised, right?
It looks like a 3D printer sort of job or something. I don't know.
So for anyone who doesn't know what these are about, Run the Jewels is a rap duo. It's Killer Mike and...
You're the guy for this.
I don't remember the other guy's name. I'm not a massive... I don't listen to a lot of them. But Killer Mike and someone else... Will you find that out for me with the laptop man? They collaborated with Nike on a Nike SB on a pair of dunks, some highs and some lows. The other one were blue, weren't they?
Yeah, blue with the Killer Mike and I'm gonna butcher this. EIP. Who the hell's that?
Yeah, him. But yeah, they collaborated with Nike SB on there.
Yeah.
And to be fair, a lot of people went for the lows. They didn't really care
Yeah.
much about the highs.
That's the kill. We have a dog with us today.
By the way, there's Moose here. Come on. So this is Moose.
Yeah, mate.
Moose, that way. Look towards the camera.
What's that? Anyway,
So Moose has joined us for the day. By the way, I'm sure everyone will appreciate that. I'm
Yeah.
gonna give you that.
Well,
Come on, lad.
right.
Come here.
I think. Go on. You've got anything else to say
Turn your
about
head
these?
round. All right. We'll probably cut a little bit of this dog content,
Yeah,
but
maybe.
for everyone to say hi to Moose in the comments.
I don't know. I don't know if this
2
is.
seconds. I will cut this bit. Jump
Okay.
up. Hooray!
Good boy, Moose.
Oh, he's all comfy now. Thank you
Right,
for saying
don't
hi
like
to
that.
Moose.
Yeah. They also come with the extra black bits as well.
Yeah, so
There.
these front tags like are metal, and they come with a pair of black ones as well. They're like matte black.
Yeah.
I think I prefer the gold ones, especially with the colour scheme.
Yeah.
They flash a bit more, don't they?
Yeah. I think these are definitely something that you would wear. Definitely over me, anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
like-
I'm more likely to wear them,
Yeah.
but overall I don't think I'm gonna wear them.
Yeah, they are a bit mental, and I don't know if this is like bad for me to say, or if I get some shit for this. But if Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was a swoosh, he'd be that.
Are we still on much Shredder? Yeah, fair.
You know what I
respect
mean, though.
that.
Anyway, I don't know why.
It's kind of mad. They actually come with 3 different pairs of laces. Oh, 4, I guess.
I didn't know that. Hello, Moose. Do you like them?
Right, no. The dog content. Right, on the bed.
Go on, Moose.
I knew this was going to happen, but it's okay.
It's all right. We're just rolling with it, bro.
Yeah, it's okay. Good boy. I know you thought it was a treat. It's okay.
Yeah. So these restocked. They were they are £115. I think they've all sold out now. I think a lot of the pairs were that restocked were sort of ones that kind of they bricked, they sat, they probably got returned a few times. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think that's fair enough, right? Because
them Zen Masters, I've seen them do. They've appeared in shock drops loads
a few
of times.
And
like
they
when
used to do the pick of the week stuff.
Yeah, like when all
appeared in there.
when all of the pick of the week stuff was going on, like when all the midnight navies were dropping and all the cool stuff like that people were really really after. They were doing they were dropping the Zen Masters, probably the crafts as well. Wouldn't surprise me because they were everywhere. But yeah, overall, what are your thoughts?
I think the market was right. Like, I do prefer the lows.
Yeah, the lows are always going to be more popular.
I'm not a massive fan of the fur.
Nice material.
But then again, I don't mind them. Like, I actually do think they're alright.
As far as like maybe craftsmanship and a shoe and like the build of a shoe goes, it is pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's a great swoosh.
I think there's only one thing left to do, mate, to be honest.
Yeah, we got to bang them in there.
Bang them in there. Now, the words I usually use are committing them to the Soul Cube, because it sounds very exotic. But,
yeah, we'll bang them in the Soul Cube.
So, we do try to get a pair of shoes every week to show off, whether it's like an older pair that we've got in a shock drop, or just something that's a bit more relevant. We really do try. So every week we do endeavour to unbox a shoe.
Yeah.
We put sneaker of the week, right? We commit a shoe to the Soul Cube.
Yes.
Now, for all you people who are new, you probably haven't heard me say this before, but all you people who've been around since day one know that we have a Soul Cube discount code. It's coming up to Christmas.
Christmas time.
It's coming up to the end of the year, and people do want to protect their grails a lot more on their shoes, right? So why not grab the Ultimate Sneaker Storage from Soul Cube at soulcube.co.uk, and if you use code FIRMED, or indeed use the link in the description of this video right now, you do get a discount off the Ultimate Sneaker Storage. So, like,
why not?
Honestly, what are you waiting for? Like, you look like a mug right now. You look like an absolute fool. You got the shoes under your bed. You look a bit of stink. Oh, in this shoe box, you want to keep them fresh? There's only one way to keep them fresh. soulcube.co.uk, use code FIRMED. And that's the last I'll hear about it.
It's not. It'll be next week. And then the week after.
Yeah, no.
But we've got to do it though,
I'll
man.
say it.
We want to help you all out.
But big up to Soul Cube. In all honesty, we did make one final attempt to get the April skateboards. We mentioned that in the last pod.
Don't want to speak about them really.
It just didn't happen again.
No.
And and that's the last I'll say on it. Cool.
Fuming.
Where are we now?
So,
what have you been wearing this week? What kind of shoes have you been wearing this week?
Shit. So let me think now. To the Christmas market, let's say.
Yep.
Went out. A pair of New Balance 550s.
Nice. What colour have you got?
So they're like, I don't even know. It's a mixture of like bone and white sort of tan colours. I don't know I think the New Balance 550 gets slated quite a lot, you know. I feel like it's the panda of New Balances, right?
Maybe. Well,
I really like them. I think they're really comfy.
Yeah, no, they are really nice.
They're pretty smart as well. You can sort of dress them up a bit.
And as my girlfriend frequently informs me, Taylor Swift fans love them.
Do they?
Yes. So Taylor Swift wore a pair of New Balance 550s, some like white and red ones, at a Chiefs game, as she's dating.
Who are Chiefs?
I'm telling you,
okay.
She's dating NFL the Kansas City Chiefs player Travis Kelce, and she wore them shoes, and like the price on the resale market and the like demand for those shoes spiked so much.
Yeah.
So if you need anything, you know, any insider trading, just give it to Taylor Swift, and she'll just increase the price of it. But 550's a class. Yeah, absolutely.
I think they're a solid shoe. They're super wearable.
No, 100%. It's definitely something we're seeing a lot more this year.
Yeah, definitely pops off. I can't think of anything else because I haven't really been doing anything, and the only pairs that I wear when I'm not doing anything are beat up 95s and 90s.
Yeah, fair. It snowed this week, so it kind of threw off my rotation. I'm kind of running in my protection packs at the minute because they're just comfy and easy to kind of go to work in and stuff like that, but they also look quite unique. So it snowed, and I wasn't very much prepared. I was going to put some some like Jordan 1s on before, and then I realised it snowed, and I was like, what have I got? What have I got that like I can get out there, be comfortable, but also look like I'm prepared for the snow? And I settled on my Yeezy 500s.
Yeah.
So, as a snowshoe, Yeezy 500s, class.
Yeah.
Yeah, did really well.
Sounds
And
good,
obviously
man.
they're suede, but like, I guess, aren't they suede? They're like a similar material. They're a little bit beaten anyway. Like, I'm not too bothered about keeping fresh.
We got to wear them, haven't you?
Oh mate, yeah, you gotta wear your
We
shoes.
wear our
man.
shoes
Wear your
around here.
shoes.
We wear 'em,
But
man.
yeah, that's what I was rocking around in this week. Yeezy 500s. It
Sounds
was lovely actually.
Yeah, sounds good. So, shall we talk news? I've got a little bit.
The news. I've got some fucking news.
Do you want to tell me your news?
I've got some beef.
You got beef?
I haven't got beef. I'm reporting on the beef.
Okay, let's have a
Okay,
listen to this
so I'll start off by saying, for anyone who follows on Instagram at FirmedUK, on Tuesday, which it's the 5th of December, the day we're recording this, I put up a little poll.
Yeah.
And it was based on our last reel that we put up, which was about Sambas, about Adidas Sambas, and whether they'd be classed as sneaker of the year. I will just share the results of that poll now, live. 2 seconds. So, it's an astounding. So, the question was, is the Samba the sneaker of the year? And 86% of our followers put no. Saying no, Samba is not the sneaker of the year, right? I can confirm that the Samba is the sneaker of the year.
Who says that?
So, the other night they held the Footwear News Achievement Awards.
Is this like the award?
I think it's the award.
Is it?
It's never really come up on my radar before, to be honest.
I've not heard of that.
But genuinely, it's attended by Jordan Brand, Nike, Adidas, like not just the big ones, like Deca Group who own Uggs and Hoka, things like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember how to pronounce that. And the sneaker of the year, or the shoe of the year, is the Adidas Samba.
Wow.
Based on the Footwear News Awards.
I think I voted no on that.
Yeah.
On that poll.
Yeah, no, you're with the majority, mate. You're with the majority. 86%, I think I said. Did I say 86?
I mean, we're talking silhouette, I imagine, right?
Yeah, well, I think it's based on the fact that a lot's been happening with the Samba.
Yeah,
Not only has it been... I called it the other day on one of our online pieces that it's the renaissance of the Samba, right? 'Cause it's back, and it's not just like it's dabbling in the areas of high fashion, and then it's coming back and then doing some quirky stuff.
Absolutely,
mate, it's doing a lot. This event, the Footwear News Achievement Awards, so it was attended by CEOs of Adidas, like chairmen of Nike, things like that, right? I'll just go through like who and what won first before I go to the real juicy bit. So, shoe of the year, Adidas Samba.
Got you.
Retailer of the year,
Okay.
Kith.
Ronnie Feig? Is that his name?
I can't remember, but they've done some pretty cool stuff for the past year. They've definitely been on my radar a lot more than they ever have been.
I'm sure they've done a Samba as well.
Yeah, it's very possible they did. Brand of the year, was Hoka. Hoka.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
HOKA. Brand of the year. And then we had one more award that I knew of, which was Person of the Year, which was awarded to Michael Greenberg, who was a co-founder and president of Skechers.
Yeah.
Obviously, they've done a lot in like they've moved into like the football world. Harry Kane's got his own pair of.
Has he got Skechers?
They're Skechers, aren't they?
Harry Kane? No, I don't know. I saw Jamie Redknapp on an advert.
Run it up. Harry Kane's Skechers
Skechers
football boots.
No, the Skechers can't do football boots. They do.
I got the knowledge. I'm out here in the streets gathering the information.
You're kidding.
Yeah, Harry Kane's. But
Mate.
Person of the Year, Michael Greenberg, co-founder and president of Skechers.
All right.
So there was a few other stuff, like a few honourable mentions, a few like they have a Hall of Fame as well.
Yeah.
So one of the chairmen of Jordan brand, Howard White, I want to say his name is,
Yeah.
was inducted into the Hall of Fame for his work with the Jordan brand. And to be fair, his work just working with Michael Jordan in like the late 80s kind of thing and just nurturing that talent and stuff. So he inducted in the Hall of Fame. But that's not the best part of this whole fucking event. So everyone's accepting awards. Adidas won the Samba. Everyone's doing speeches, this, that, and the other. The Adidas CEO is Bjorn Gulden.
Yeah.
I think he used to work for Puma as well.
Okay.
He went up there with a bit of a chip on his shoulder at this awards.
What's that mean?
He's surrounded by the CEOs of all his competitors, right? And they obviously will know each other. You know, they're a bit competitive, things like that. And this was the best part of his speech.
Go on then.
To the Nike people in the room, watch out. We have a lot in the pipeline. Not a joke.
Never.
Bjorn Gulden, CEO of Adidas, stood up there and went, trying to put everyone on notice.
Oh my god.
Trying to put every fucker on notice.
I mean, fair dues, right? Don't you think it's really funny how, well, personally, I think everyone talks about Nike.
Right.
They weren't even in the conversation with
Bro, I'm not done. Decker's CEO, Dave Powers. Decker's group own Uggs, Koolaburra, I think it's pronounced, Hoka. I think they're a group that owns other companies, right? He stood up when Hoka won Brand of the Year and he said, Nike, Adidas, we have a lot in our pipeline too. So get ready.
Oh my
Shots
God.
Again.
This is
Shots
class.
again, right?
What the hell?
And then to top it off, John Brand's chairman, Larry Miller, got up, and I think this was the coolest part. He kind of did it really well. He was just like, I want to say to the brands and folks that called us out earlier, bring it on. We're ready for you.
Oh man.
Mate,
we're here for it.
How cool is that though?
We're here for it.
It gives such a story
to
the stuff that we enjoy.
That's good.
You get, we talk about these news stories and there's little bits of controversies like hee.
Yeah.
But like literally the titans of this industry are just
crazy.
at each other. Not even it's not even some bullshit little Twitter war. They're stood at an awards event going, watch out, we're coming for you next year.
That's cool. I mean,
mental.
It's the competition. It's great. It's great to see. I love it.
But it's also
really cool.
We've spoken a few times about what's going on at Adidas. What's all these collaborations? Are they relying on it? What's going on? And for them to stand there and just be like, right, it's fucking go time. Like, if let's have a battle.
I
love it. No,
I love it.
Absolutely
this is what
loved
we
it.
like to see.
But that was the Footwear News Achievement Awards. Go check it out. There's a few articles about it that you can read. There's probably like a few awards that I missed out as well, just because I didn't really catch them. But Bjorn Gulden starting a war. Bjorn, these titans of industry.
Yeah, that's nice.
He's done it a few times though. Bjorn Gulden's like in like earnings calls and like when they talk about their earnings meetings and stuff like that. He said stuff about Nike all the time. He's always firing shots just sneakily, but this was the first time he kind of publicly went, right,
they're living his head rent
let's
free,
have
maybe.
it. Yeah, I don't know.
He wants to smoke.
So we'll see. Obviously, we are approaching the end of the year. We'll see what happens next year because
expecting big things.
We'll see. Yeah, he said it now. He said it now. Anyway,
so we can talk more about Adidas. So we've got the Fear of God Athletics Adidas collab has finally released.
Yes.
After 3 years, I think, of being in the pipeline and stuff like that. So Jerry Lorenzo, the Fear of God founder and all that, he was super. When I first started getting into sneakers and stuff, he was super influential in the streetwear sort of scene in like 2016. Everyone was wearing all these like oversized hoodies with like all these joggers with like the longest drawstrings, right? Anyway, so when Adidas announced that he was going to be collaborating with them and stuff like that, I think everyone was up for it, man. You know what I mean? Anyway, so was it worth the 3-year wait? So there was a big collection that dropped the other day. I think it was Monday. And I think it's been a bit of a miss. Yeah, big time. I mean, right, so we're talking 85 quid for a pair of slides.
Okay.
140 quid for a t-shirt.
Yeah.
200 quid for the hoodies. £350 for a goalie jersey.
Oh,
I mean,
get your head out your ass.
Yeah, I think the prices were insane. There was like jackets. I mean, Fear of God, it's a luxury brand, whatever. But when it's like an athletic sort of clothing line, you can't be dropping jackets for like 500, 700 quid.
Yeah.
I think that's crazy. I don't think any of it's sold out. When I last looked, Fear of God, everyone was obsessed with it, especially when they did the Nike sneaker and stuff like that. That was super high in demand. They have got some shoes releasing as well, but the shoes are the same price as like a hoodie. That's a bit weird to me, is that?
It's such a shame, right? Because it's been 3 years in the works. What portion of it is a product of COVID? Like what part? It might. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I don't even know.
Think about what's happened in the last 3 years in terms of just production, like manufacturing, everything. It got set back,
and got set back massively. Did it though? I don't know, because there was. I think there was some leaks last year, or some I think there was some leaks. Actually, it was earlier this year, and it kind of just, for me anyway, it kind of just came out of nowhere. Everyone was waiting for it all this time after it had been announced, and all of a sudden it was on the confirmed app.
Yeah.
Super. I mean, it's probably just the same material as the Essentials line, which is like 60 quid sweaters and stuff like that. That's crazy. Yeah. I think bit of a shame, really. I think
it is a shame
honestly,
overall.
the slides are literally just, the Adidas slides with the 3 stripes on. It's just that. I don't know if the material is any different.
It's maybe a miss. Yeah, it's maybe not landed as well, especially in maybe this market at the minute. Not that people aren't spending money anymore, but statistically the resale market's down, and people aren't spending a lot on high fashion items and expensive stuff anymore, which is why stuff like the Sambas have been quite popular. I think not essentially, but part of it. Like, then they're a little bit cheaper in terms of a nice shoe. You know?
Well, you expect this sort of thing to not be made by Adidas. You wouldn't expect it to be. You look on the t-shirt and it said like it's got the Adidas logo there, right? Like, it's been made by Adidas. It's probably made by Fear of God with their materials and stuff like that. But I don't know. It's such a shame. He's a massive name in the fashion industry, and obviously with the whole Kanye situation and that, they've got to bring someone in.
It's all right, man. Well, they said in the meeting.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
they know what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what happens with it. Like, maybe they've got more. Maybe that was just a bit of a test in the waters. Like, we don't know yet.
They've got like there's a basketball shoe that's a raffle. I think that ends Thursday, so the day before this goes live.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I thought that was pretty big fashion news.
Absolutely.
Right there.
Another kind of piece in terms of announcement. It kind of goes into the next upcoming releases, but I just wanted to give it a bit of a spotlight. The Cause Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
I just wanted to talk about them a bit more in detail rather than just in the upcoming bits, because they drop on, I want to say the 14th, something like that.
Of December.
December. They are dropping real soon. But Nike Cause, the artist Cause, I beg you, grab me those Reese's Puffs. I spoke about these on an episode before. Cause.
Because we haven't got the 4s, we've got the cereal instead.
Yeah. They've teamed up with Sky High Farm, which I've got a few notes on. Just 2 seconds.
Cool. Don't know if I've ruined that now.
No, it's alright. Yeah, they've teamed up with Sky High Farm, which is...
Is this the Nike collab?
Yeah, it's an Air Force One.
Right, yeah.
So it's a workwear company, but it's in celebration of Dover Street Market, New York's 10-year anniversary. I might be butchering a lot of this, but it launches... it's on the 16th of this month, and you can get them on...
Kind of cool. I like the black ones.
You can get them from Dover Street Market online and on skyhighfarmuniverse.com in limited quantities. But essentially...
There must be a sneakers drop as well. We'll see.
I don't know, mate. But Sky High Farm essentially is a non-profit organisation. They're looking to increase access to like fresh local food throughout like the Hudson Valley area of America.
Yeah.
But a really nice Air Force One. They've got a really cool Cause style like cloud swoosh on there.
Yeah, that's a nice swoosh, is that? I'm just looking.
Yeah, they're awesome, aren't they?
They are awesome. However, I'm just looking. from judging from the pictures anyway, they don't look like they're made of the premium sort of leather or the inside sock lining, like on the Noctas, for example, that we talked about last week. It kind of looks like a standard Air Force one, like the Utopia one.
Maybe.
We'll see. But it's a nice shoe. It's a nice Air Force.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
I really like the swoosh.
They are releasing quite limited because it is like a charity kind of do to support a good cause. But it's to mark the Dover Street Market, New York branch's 10-year anniversary. And just going off cause, I want to do a proper piece on him on all his art and on his impact on the sneaker world at some point. But for now, if you want a box of Reese's Puffs, I've got too many of these still. So genuinely, the first person to DM me saying I want Reese's Puffs can have some, and I will pay for postage, and you can have them. They are not for consumption because they're probably far out of date. But if you like cause, just you can have some.
There's a little bit of news. Another little bit of news. Nothing too crazy.
Another little bit of
thought
news.
It was would be worth mentioning. Mm-hmm. There's another Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low. I think.
We thought it was over.
Yeah, I know. We thought it was over.
We thought it was over.
The last two times.
The Black Phantoms and then the Olives, and then apparently the Olives were meant to be the last ones.
Olives.
There was the Golf. There was the Golf. They were, they were always meant to be their own thing.
And then these ones are called the Black Olives. Pictures have already been leaked. People wearing them, or someone wearing them anyway. But they're coming next year, 2024. It's a bit weird. Is it too good to be true? I don't know if it's good anyway. But is it true? I don't know if the rumours will be true. If all the leaks are true. But I mean, it's got to put the nail in the coffin at some point.
I think it's a bit of a. Leaks aren't always leaks, right? There's sometimes just market employees. Is what I think. No, I understand. I'm not saying it's not real. I'm just saying Travis is trying to launch his own shoe. Yeah. There's the Mac Attacks, but there's also the Cut the Checks. Yeah. I don't know if that's the official name.
I think the name's changed, but I can't remember.
That's all right. They're on their way, but all of a sudden as well, there's some new Jordan 1s. I feel like it's a bit of a marketing thing.
Yeah, I think they're called the Jumpman Jacks, by the way. They Cut the Checks.
Oh, okay.
That's quite a cool name.
Jumpman Jack, yeah, no, like that.
That's cool. But I want to say, well, when you rinse and repeat a shoe so much and a collaboration so much, the value and the hype sort of tends to go down a bit. But to be fair, it's Travis Scott.
It's the Travis Scott Jordan.
He could shit in a bag and sell it, and people would buy it. So.
You probably would as well.
Yeah, trust me.
I don't know why I said that.
Yeah. So anyway, that's coming 2024, maybe.
Cool.
But I just thought I'd throw that in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
See how that
Certainly
develops.
Relevant. Certainly relevant. We'll keep you updated on that.
We can see how that develops.
What else we got going on?
We can talk about the upcoming stuff
I think let's go into the upcoming releases because there's quite a few. It's one of the bigger lists we've had.
Yeah.
So these are stuff that's maybe not coming in the next week, but stuff we'll talk about in next episode, stuff like that. Yeah,
we'll talk about it and then we'll take L's.
One thing I want to talk about first in the upcoming releases.
Let's go.
It's fucking BOGO week, boys.
Straight in, are we?
We're going for the BOGOs.
Do we do a live cop? Do a live on TikTok?
Mate, you know what?
I don't know how we do that.
What day are they dropping?
Thursday.
Oh, we'll have already done it. So yesterday,
we can do it anyway.
Check our Instagram story. If we copped a fucking BOGO, then I need you all to just subscribe and like this video right now. Because if I manage to cop that fucking purple BOGO, it's going off. Everyone can have Reese's. I'll give away some more Reese's Puffs.
Yeah.
But
stocks last.
BOGO week, boys. So
yeah, that's like one of the most exciting parts of the year. I'm telling you, man. I just get so excited trying to cop a BOGO, man. It's just...
We spoke about this a few times about our experiences of copping BOGOs, and we're men now. We're much more confident about our ability to be able to do it. So, how many colours are they releasing? I think it's 5 or 6.
I ain't even got it.
But my favourite, they're re-releasing one as well.
It's almost like the retroing one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, they've got is it Nigo? The Japanese fashion designer behind Bape and things like that. No.
Okay.
Behind Bape and things like that. He's doing a lot of promo. I've seen a few pictures on Instagram. Yeah. But my favourite of the whole lot is that fucking purple one. Purple BOGO. Purple Supreme logo.
Yeah.
I need it. So in terms of the colours that are launching, we've got the 1995 camo on grey.
Yeah.
There's the purple, blue, which is like a turquoise, black on black,
Classic, really, isn't it?
dark sand, light green, red, and all white. So 8 colourways in total.
That's hefty.
Check out our Instagram to see if we copped, because we will post something if we did.
Yeah, we'll do something. We'll try and work on that live or something.
Woo! Yeah,
But
no, we
we'll just
could
go
do.
live. We could just go live anyway. We don't have to. Obviously, the podcast will be out.
Yeah, no.
After
It'll be
the
the day after. But yeah, if
we could just go live.
wishes
Some
wishes
nice
are well
pieces.
done. If
Yeah.
not, and if you have a purple one and I didn't manage to cop one, fucking hit my DMs. Firms UK on Instagram. Hit me
Yeah,
up. I need that.
Yeah, looking at these box logos, I mean, I said that the sort of retro one, right? But obviously the black on black's always going to be one of the things. But this is like it's a bit of a. It's not your black on black. It's not your just white BOGO. It's kind of like, it's one that's released, and then it never released again, and then it released, and then it's sort of releasing again. So that's really cool.
Of course.
I mean, I'd like to go for the grey one just because they'll be
No, completely agree.
hardest to get.
But they're coming
yeah.
with tees as well. Like we're
Is
on
there
about
t-shirts?
hoodies mainly, but I think there's tees. Yeah. Let us know if which one's your favourite, and if we manage to cop one, we're geniuses.
Cool.
Moving on,
Right.
we've got.
Shall we talk about? Well, get this out of the way. Jordan 11s. They'll be releasing tomorrow.
There's the defining moment
tomorrow.
packs.
Yeah. They'll be releasing tomorrow. So that's Saturday.
Shock drop last week.
Yeah, we talked about them.
Absolutely.
Travis Scott Nike Mac Attack rescheduled, confirmed. I think the 19th of December.
Yeah.
I don't know what day that is.
Let me find out.
Yeah, the 19th of December they'll be releasing, probably on sneakers. Maybe look
That
out for
is a week on Tuesday,
a week on Tuesday.
the 19th.
Look out for maybe Foot Patrol. Maybe they'll get some in. There'll be some raffles for that. I wanna say, and maybe quite a few places where you see the Travis Scott collabs dropping. So that's the 19th of December.
Yeah. There is it's a UK exclusive for now. But Size are dropping a Adidas and Marvel collection, which is something that's only got a release date in the UK as we speak. It's the Marvel x Adidas. There's a pair of marathons and a pair of, what are they? There's marathons.
They're not the running shoes.
That's not them. That's not. Have you typed in Size exclusive? You just
No.
Yeah. So there's a pair of marathons. They're based on the Tony Stark Expo. That's them. The Gazelles.
Cool.
They're based on the Tony Stark Expo, so they've got some Iron Man colours on there. They're pretty cool. We don't have a release date for them as we speak, but they are dropping in local Size stores.
Cool.
I'd just explore your local Size stores' Instagram. They've all got Instagram pages just to see when they're dropping if you're after them.
Yeah. Cool.
We mentioned the Cause Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
The only real thing is there's another Palace collaboration.
Yeah.
You probably know a bit more about that than I do.
I don't really, because I mean I'm not a massive. It's a Palace CP collab. I'm not really a CP guy.
We're sneakerheads as well.
Yeah. I'm not really a CP guy.
I'm wearing a Palace shirt right now, by the way. What the fuck is going on?
I mean, I think we're more into Palace than we are CP.
Yeah,
Definitely.
no, I'm not. I don't need goggles,
No. Anyway, that's releasing this Friday, so the day of the pod. Let us know if you copped anything. I don't think we're going to go for that. I don't know. It's not really, but it's something to mention. But it's also just linking back. We talked about Supreme and Palace. Linking back to the episode where we talked about the hype and stuff like that. It's still there. It's crazy, man. It's there. It's back. Yeah.
Alongside Supreme and Palace, there's only one more brand I want to talk about. And to do that, I've got you a gift. I'll be right back. Where is it?
I don't know what this is.
So, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
So, courtesy of our friends at 43 Family,
There it is.
I showed off the cargos last week.
Yeah, where you bent over in front of the camera.
I did.
Cheers.
I actually watched the MMetricMates podcast. I'd bend over in front of the camera again.
Bend over again.
Moosey's going to come investigate
Yeah.
the t-shirt as well.
It looks super tasty with the bright
Moose,
colours.
Moose, come on.
Go on, Moose.
It's okay.
Almost done.
We've got a 43 Family tee. I want you to unbox this, unbag this. And while you do that, oh, look at him. while you do that, let's get Moose comfy. Come on, lad. Up here.
I like the parcel bag.
It is compostable as well. But yeah, courtesy of our friends at 43 Family. Big up to Rico for sorting us out. I just wanted to be able to show one off properly on the pod, so he's gifted you 43 Family tee.
Nice. Okay, let's have a look. The main bit on the back, right?
Look at that.
Wow.
There's a big bit of script on the back. I'm not going to read it all out, but it's really cool to read if you get a chance.
Is that showing up?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, cool.
Amazing.
Wow. I love this colour, man.
It's great, isn't it? It's yellow. So it matches the yellow of the cargo, the print on the cargos. But, mate, 43 Family is class, by the way.
Yeah, man.
I mentioned it last week,
Yeah, we talked about the prices as well, man. The prices are super good, man.
Yeah, and the fact that they've given us a discount code as well. Like, I'm not even just trying to gas it up because I can. Like,
just so sick.
The tees are great prices. They're really nice material. They fit really nicely as well. But overall, you can use code FIRMED at checkout and you can get a fucking 10% discount on there. What do you mean? What are you talking about? We're making moves. It's incredible. But 43 Family, hit them up, man. If you like tees like this.
This material is really nice.
Absolutely. They do a black one. There's a yellow one. There's a few different kinds. So genuinely look them up.
The prints are so cool.
Nice,
the prints are so cool on the back. Cheers, man.
But yeah, thank you to Rico at 43 Family. Head up. Other than that, head up to 43family.co.uk is what I mean. Or .com. 43.com, I think.
Perfect.
I can't remember the website. I'll put it in the link.
Wow.
Other than that, I think that was the first gift of Christmas. Coming up this month, we're going to do the Firmed gift guide, where I'm going to go through a few cool little products you can get for your sneakerhead friends or significant others. Yeah. That'll be coming up soon. We were going to do that this week, but a lot's happened.
You want to do a big...
I want to do a big
Amazon
thing.
Sort of haul, don't you?
The next thing we're going to do as well is I'm going to buy a lot of shit Amazon products and TikTok shop sneakerhead stuff, which we're going to test out. That might be in the new year, but the main event for this month, it's not the birth of Christ or Christmas. We're going to do our own sneaker awards.
Yes.
Which is going to happen. Do we put a date on that?
We put a date, 29th of December.
29th of December.
It's only right.
Keep it locked down for the end of the year.
Yeah.
Because the Footwear News Awards, you thought they were crazy.
Yeah, there's going to be some beef. No.
But tune in at the end of the year, because we've got a lot going on, and thank you so much for sticking with us.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
Big up to Soul Cube, big up to 43 Family. Tune in to MMetricMates as well, because genuinely they're super sound guys, and they've got a lot going on. They got loads going on, and they were really welcoming to me.
Yeah, man.
Anything else?
I think we're all good.
Amazing.
It's been good fun as always.
Just keep it tuned. Let us check our Instagram story, see if we copped any BOGOs. If not, guys, have a lovely week. We will see you next Friday for another episode of Firmed Fridays.
Take it easy, guys.
Bye now.
See you later.
See you later. Amazing. Class. Oh. Just stop your recording, mate.
Oh, yeah.